I want to talk about the Western Conference in the NBA, how it's all shaping up. Obviously, the Oklahoma City Thunder running away with the number one seed. They got like a 13.5 lead on the Houston Rockets, but seed 2 through 6. We're just going to talk about seed 2 through 6, how we see this shaping out. Right now, you got the Houston Rockets. They are 46-26. They're the number 2 seed. You got the Denver Nuggets. They're the 3 seed. The Lakers are the 4 seed. Memphis is the 5 seed. And the Warriors are the 6 seed. But right behind them, separated by a game and by a half game of the game, is the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Los Angeles Clippers. To me, I think when this all shapes out, because right now you got the Denver Nuggets only a game behind Houston, the Lakers only a game behind, or 2 games behind Houston for the number 2 seed as well. I think Houston is on a crazy run right now. Obviously, 9-1 in their last 10. They've really been hooping. Even though that looks like a team that, even though they're having a good regular season, I don't think it's a team that if they play anybody in the first round, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably taking the other team in a 7-game series. But I think that the 2 seed is probably gonna be Denver, in my opinion. I can see the Lakers getting up to number 3. But I do feel like Memphis is gonna stay where they're right now. And I was gonna say that Golden State maybe have a chance to get to 5, and they're only 2 games behind. But I think the Steph Curry injury is gonna slow them down just a little bit. And I do think that either the Clippers or the Minnesota Timberwolves have a very good chance to get up in there as well. I just don't see Memphis as bad as they've been playing. I won't say bad, but even though Ja Morant don't look like the old Ja Morant to me, like I don't know who this nigga is. Somebody must have kidnapped the real Ja. They took his guns away, and now he ain't playing like he used to play. I don't see them dropping all the way down to where they have to worry about a play-in or some shit like that. So right now, I probably have to go Denver number two. I'm gonna go Lakers number 3, Houston number 4, and I'm gonna keep Memphis at 5, and I think Golden State stays at 6, despite where Minnesota and the Clippers are coming from. But I think if there's any team in the play-in who probably has a chance to make some noise, I'm still gonna say Minnesota. I understand Kawhi's been hooping, actually playing ball. I understand that James Harden, even though he got hurt, is somebody that could really hoop when it comes to the playoffs. But I'm just not putting money on them. By the way, Pav, I was not in the club.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about me with my voice. But
no.
But are you talking about James Harden?
No. I'll put it.
Never mind. Never mind. Anyway, that's how I see that falling out for the rest of the league. Pav, how you think the West is gonna shake out from 2 to 6 seed?
Man, bro, it's complicated, bro. I don't even have a definitive answer. I do think that Houston is gonna stay at number 2. I think that Houston, like you said, I think Houston been having a great regular season. They're one of the younger teams, so they've just been healthier pretty much than anybody throughout the season. So I think Houston stays at 2. I think Denver. I honestly, I think that the only thing that might change is like Minnesota moves up to 6. I don't think Memphis falls. I mean, well, honestly, Minnesota could move up to even 5 because I don't think Memphis is going to really start winning basketball games just because like they have so many guys in and out of the lineup consistently. And yeah, I would have picked the Warriors to end up the 5th seed, but I'm with you. Granted, I know Steph isn't like not like he like is down bad, but he's definitely gonna miss some games. I think Steph misses some games. They'll probably take some L's. But yeah, I think Minnesota jumps up, but I think the rest of it pretty much stays the same. And I think the play-in, I know we haven't gotten to it yet, so I don't want to completely go into it. But I know with AD coming back, I mean Dallas was losing some games, but if AD coming back and the Suns are winning some games as well, I think that 10th and final spot would be something that will be fought over. And yeah, but I think for the most part, everything kind of stays the same. I just think that the Timberwolves move up now because of Steph's injury. And I want to say the Clippers. I really want to say the Clippers because, again, Kawhi, I think over the past 5 games, he's been giving you 26 points, 50% shooting, 40% from 3. I think 2.6 steals. So he's been looking back like to old Kawhi. But I'm going to still say the Timberwolves just with, Randall coming back. They got Rudy back now. They've been playing much, much better. I'm going to still say the Wolves to move up and probably the Warriors to fall out and be in the play-in.
So you think the Lakers going to stay where they at? You think LeBron's injury screwed them?
Yeah. I think the Lakers stay around 4. And I think as I know Jokic missed some games, but, Jokic isn't the guy who just gets hurt. for real. So I think that Denver will continue to win at the pace that they've been winning, and the Lakers probably stay where they are.
That's something for me. The Lakers, I don't think they want to stay at that spot because you don't want to see OKC in the second round. Like you want to avoid them
regardless.
niggas. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it just looks better.
If you're scared, what you come here for?
I get that. I don't think LeBron or Luka scared of them niggas. I'm just saying, I would, and from a matchup perspective, I would much rather see Houston in the second round than I would rather see Oklahoma City.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's not a guarantee that they make it out the first round.
Who, the Lakers?
No, no, not them. Well, them too, depending on who they play. I'm talking about the Thunder. Like the bottom of that conference, bro. It's not a guarantee they make it out, bro.
Am I the only one who's like really believe? Because I feel like a lot of people are getting off the Thunder bandwagon these last couple weeks.
I'm not off the bandwagon. I just think that anybody that they will play, well, not really. Yeah, I think anybody that they can play can give them some go, and it can be a 6-game series. If they play the Clippers, I think number one, you're penciling in for a 6-game series as long as Kawhi is healthy. Harden gonna be in hell the whole series, hell. But as long as Kawhi is healthy, I think we get to 6 games.
You know what's crazy about the Thunder? They got a dude that looks just like Duke Dennis, but he's Asian. That's just crazy. Jalen Williams looks just like Duke Dennis. I was watching the other day. I was like, that's Duke Dennis right there, but Asian.
Asian Duke Dennis is hilarious.
Blasian, excuse me, because he's definitely half black. But yeah, he's definitely like Bizarro World Duke Dennis. I was watching him. I was like, yo, who is this dude? But got a triple-double the other day, apparently. So good for him.
That's funny as hell. How do you see the West playing out, Tosin?
Same things Pap saying. I think the only team that might drop out is the Warriors because of Steph, but I mean, I just think the Warriors are going to lock in eventually. They're going to realize, like, all right, it's time to stop fucking around and, like, let's get back to where we're going. But I just do think, like, the Timberwolves just got to figure it out. I mean, them getting healthy again is good. The Grizzlies, like you said, I don't know what's happening with Ja. Maybe they need to lock him in the room and make him listen to Young Boy again for him to, like, realize who he is, because it's been weird watching Ja this season. Like, yo, we know you're talented, but why are you playing the way you're playing? So I still think things are going to stay the same for the most part. The only team I really can see moving up is the Timberwolves, like we said. But it's interesting because I feel like a lot of these teams are checked out. Like, I think it gets to a point in NBA season when people are like, all right, this is over. Like, we just want to wait for the playoffs. And that's the same thing happened with the Celtics last year. They kind of checked out, and then as soon as the playoffs hit, they were like, okay, now wait, we're taking this shit more seriously. So I'm just more excited to see where everybody like lands up and then how they like progress from there.
I just want to say, Orlando, you wow for that comment, brother. I am not throwing that on the screen, but that is hilarious. Bang, how do you see the Western Conference standings filling out?
I mean, from what I've seen and what I've watched, this is just one of those situations where I think the last games of the season is going to really pinpoint who's going to be where. It reminds me of what was that year when Cleveland had ended up getting the 2 seed or something like that. That year that LeBron James went to the finals. And they end up like losing to something at the end of the season, got the 2 seed or whatever, and they had end up going to the finals. That's how it's going to shake out. I also believe that seeding don't matter in the West. When you have, there you go, 2007. Yeah, I also believe that the seeding don't matter with this one because I don't see Houston going to a Western Conference Finals, and Memphis is one of those teams, no matter where they're at, because like you just said earlier, Ja Morant, is a shell of himself. Or maybe he just need guns and things around him to be great. It goes back to what I said like a while ago about Tiger Woods. Yeah, about Freaky Sean. Hey, sometimes you need to be around debauchery in order for you to be successful. Well. But yeah, I don't think standings matter when it comes to the Western Conference Finals at all. I think it's the Nuggets, the Lakers, and the Warriors, maybe the Timberwolves if they could turn it on at the right time. And right now, if the playoffs ended today, I think the Rockets play against the Timberwolves.
Or the Rockets will play the winner of the Timberwolves Clippers game.
Oh yeah, I forgot play-in stuff. Yeah, and the Timberwolves might not even beat the Clippers. So I think when you look at the when you look at the Rockets, you might luck out because of that, or you might go against some more experience on paper Clippers team. I still think the West is the Thunder, the Nuggets, the Lakers, the Warriors, and it's depending on how that Nuggets Warriors thing shake out too.
Yeah, Nuggets Warriors be a very interesting series to me. Pat, I don't know if I asked this before, but do you think that the Lakers hype right now is too much?
No, I don't think it's too much. They've been winning games without their full roster, right? Like Rui has been out. He's a starter. Jackson Hayes was gone. Jackson Hayes, since Luka's been there, has been completely unlocked. Like Jackson Hayes means a lot to this basketball team. When he's not there, they feel the impact. So no, I don't think like the hype is like unwarranted. Again, you got Luka and Brown. Luka ain't even in shape. He can't even get past nobody yet. Like, have you seen him? He can't even get past nobody. You bring in Ruby back, Austin Reeves. I don't know, like, man, handle pack. I don't know what the hell going on, but I guess it's real shit. So you got that. You got that three-headed monster. You bring back Ruby. You got Dorian Finney-Smith. Gabe Vincent is finally playing basketball good again. Jordan Goodwin has been a surprise. And they're keeping one roster spot open. I know they just cut Cam Reddish and cut Alexander, keeping one spot open. I think it's for Koloko or the Jemison guy. So no, I don't think the hype is unwarranted because again, they are winning games without their full lineup. So when all those guys come back, I think you got to be excited about what they could potentially do.
So cool.
Triple double hat trick, I know the code too. Ice trade, go for trade, yeah we cold too. Getting paper on these player haters, old news, money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not